I gotta go back to work. No.
I know. I took the day off today.
Good. That's okay.
Just go home and go to bed.
No, take a glass of wine and really enjoy it.
That's what I need.
The food even tastes better.
Before I sat down.
Oh my God.
My name is Gay Robin. I'm the president of this wonderful Acton Women's Club. And we're going to have our invocation. Jane Klosterman. Oh, she's coming over here. There she is.
Hello everybody and welcome. There is a woman who has something of God within her because of the immensity of her love. A woman who takes care of our local school children, teaching them music, sports, science, and seeing to their vision needs. A woman who beautifies our town and steps in and acts for our safety and quality of life. A woman who takes care of our park, organizes get-togethers that create community and enrich us in so many ways. These women are into town council, Boy Scouts, Friends of the Park and Library, the schools and churches, the Lions Club, food pantry, and the seniors, and more. So in this month of Thanksgiving, we give thanks for them and pray that they are strengthened by our thanks and carry on making Acton a great place to live. My prayer for them would be from St. Paul, may your love grow richer and richer in the fullness of its knowledge and the depth of its perception, so you will prize what is of value. We give thanks that there are so many men and women who prize what is of value in our community. We give thanks to God for our families and all of our blessings. And lastly, for the meal, which will soon be placed before us, and for all those who help bring it to our table. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Jane. That was very, very nice. Before I go any further, somebody dropped a box that says, I don't know what it is. It says USH10 from Japan. Does anybody want to claim that?
Is it a light?
It looks like a light bulb. Is it yours? Okay. I'll save it right up here. I'm so pleased that you all joined us today, and I see many familiar faces, and I see new faces. So if you're attending our luncheon for the first time, welcome. And thank you for coming, and I hope you enjoy it. As our salad is being served, which I think it's already on the table, I'm going to tell you a little bit about our club. Our goal and mission is to work for the welfare of our children, our schools, and our community. Every year at this time, we have been able to donate money to our community-based schools, and in the spring, we've been able to award scholarships to deserving Acton High School graduates. Last spring, we were able to award 4 $1,200 scholarships. And this is what's most important to us. This is our goal. Well, you ask how we do this. We do it by having 4 major fundraisers every year. We have a fall and a spring rummage sale. I think we're starting to become famous for our rummage sale. So we have people lined up, waiting. Oh, okay, and then we also do two luncheons. We do this luncheon in the fall, and then we do a luncheon in the spring for the scholarship people. Our members generously share their talents, resources, and friendships every time we have meetings. In addition to our meetings and fundraisers, we collect non-perishable food and support the Santa Clarita Valley Food Pantry here in Acton. Our dedicated members are Sherry Woodson and Shirley Houston, and they go to assist and hand out food every month in Acton at the Presbyterian Church. Actually, the food pantry is the only outreach service providing food on a regular basis to those in our community. We support Adopt a Highway program, and we pick up trash on Crown Valley Road on a quarterly basis. In addition to giving monetary support to our community-based schools, we also support and donate to other organizations such as Acton Community Center, Acton Aqua Dulce Arts Council, Acton Schools Music Organization, which is ASMO, Friends of the Acton Park, Friends of the Library, Harmonic Bronze, the Food Pantry, and we have given money to the Vasquez High School Culinary Arts Program. And they are serving us today. So once in a while, we'll come across an organization that catch our hearts, and we will support them as well if we're able. Even though we enjoy working together, we also have a social director planning a fun outing and a group meeting in January, and we almost always have a float in the 4th of July parade. We've even won a few trophies there. So, the variety of the talented group of women are amazing. Our club meets here at the Acton Community Center every first Wednesday of the month at 11. And after our business meeting, we always enjoy a wonderful potluck lunch together, which is really fun. We have a lot of really good gummies. So if you're a woman of like-minded endeavors and would enjoy making new friendships, and also if you enjoy food and love to eat, I'd like to invite you to consider joining our wonderful club. Sherry Mercier, she's in charge of our membership, and she's happy to speak if she can provide you with information. Sherry, raise your hand. And we have applications at the front. Before I make our introductions and presentations, we're going to take care of some luncheon business. We're going to draw the winner of the door prize in a moment. So if you'd like a chance to win that, make sure you write your name on the back of your lunch ticket and place it in the bowl at the welcome ticket table, right there in the front. So at this time, I'm going to ask Victoria Taylor, who is representing the raffle committee, to explain the raffle and silent auction items.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
As you know, besides having a wonderful lunch, we also look forward to our raffle and silent auction. As many of you have bought tickets and placed them in different bags, we're going to start calling names shortly, and please Dave tells me you're ready. And the winners will be presented as we call each basket. And we have some wonderful silent auction items. Please check out the value on the little lighted tree. there's some very, very generous gift certificates in there. Anyway, we hope you all enjoy your lunch. Thank you.
Some of our members. So it's my pleasure as president to introduce the Acton Women's Club. Please hold your applause until I conclude our introductions. I'm going to start with the officers and board. Please stand and remain standing as I call your names. Immediate past president is Yolanda Ayer. Victoria Taylor is our vice president. Barbara Peterson is our treasurer. Karen Main, secretary. And the directors are Joy DeLeo, Linda Sheehan, Joyce Betts, and Jane Fosterman. The next group of ladies hold our chair positions. The rummage sale chair is Joyce Betts. Our chaplain is Jane Fosterman and Judith Fox. Our membership is Sherry Mercier. Sherry Woodson is the Sunshine Gal. Advertising is Kat Pandino. Historian and webmaster is Kathleen Myerson. Publicity is Val DeCroll. She's going to probably get in your face with the camera. Val, wave your hand. There she is. Oh, Lillian is going to do it. Lillian Smith from the Country Journal. Okay. Adopt a Highway is Yvonne Chapman and Sherry Woodson. Our food pantry coordinator is Sherry Woodson. And the social director is Vicki Taylor. And we have a job to make us laugh. That's Joyce Betts. So, and now will all active and associate members please stand up. A lot of you. We are blessed to have all of these amazing, talented, motivated, efficient, energetic, and wonderful group of women. They're generous with their time, their talents, and friendships. Thanks to you all for your dedication. Okay, you can sit down. Now I'd like to introduce our honorary and lifetime members. There are very special members whom our club has bestowed honorary and lifetime membership status. Due to the extraordinary efforts these ladies have given to our community and club, we wish to give them special recognition and status within our club. Will you please stand as I call your name? And it is Sandy Matson, Tina Steyer, and our newest is Joanne Whalen. Our honorary member is here today. We only have one, and her name is Margaret Gonder. Please accept my sincere appreciation to you guys. Okay. Acknowledgement of the previous Acton Women's Woman of the Year. Our Woman of the Year award began 24 years ago. We're very proud of the wonderful women who have previously achieved this award that represents their outstanding community service. At this time, will all the previous Acton of the Woman Year and Special Recognition Award recipients please stand up? I know there's a few in here. Thank you, ladies, for all your countless hours of dedication to our beloved Acton community. We know many of you are still involved. Thank you. Okay, now it's time for the door prize. And I know each of you would like to win. Right? There's only one now. We're going to have some fun and draw the door prize winner and have some fun with our raffle games for the next few minutes. And we'll turn things over to Victoria again and her raffle committee. And we're going to do some raffles, and we're going to pick the salad up. Okay.
Okay, we're going to pick a name for our door prize, and then we will start with our raffle. The winner of our door prize is Patty Rankin. Patty, will you raise your hand? Please raise your hand. I'd like to take a minute to thank the people that have put the raffle together. Carrie Sheldon did the 99% of the work. Valerie helped. And I helped a little bit. Kelly, Colette, and Carrie Mercier. And if I missed anyone else, I will leave the name on next. So, we're looking at the money. Raise your hand, please. 150? Yeah, okay. We'll leave it here for you to pick up after. Number 3 is a pumpkin tree and napkins. Number 78. All right. Number 4 is a Merry Christmas tin of fun. Number 7.
I thought it was really delicious.
Yes, it was.
Provided by Rachel's Bistro and our culinary arts program. So, I'd like to introduce Mr. Larry King to come up and talk to us for a couple of minutes. He is our superintendent.
Hi, good afternoon. I'll be very brief, maybe 5 minutes if you'll be so gracious. I'd just like to make some introductions. And the phone opens up here. Sorry for my notes. Okay. So the first thing I'd like to extend on behalf of our board president, Mr. Mike Fox. He's not here today, neither is Kelly Jensen. Tim Jorgensen's under the weather. And then Brandon Roque is busy in Tom Lackey's office, but they do all wish they could be here. We do have our clerk, Mr. Ken Gallstrapper, representing our board. I'd also like to introduce our administrative team. So maybe kind of following suit with the way you folks did it, we'll just hold applause till the end and I'll kind of go around both tables. But we have our elementary school principal, if you could please stand as we go through. Tess Toledo, our middle school principal, Dr. Giselle Weiss, our high, please stay standing so we can recognize all of you because you're very special to us. Our high school principal, Mr. Matthew Brockway. We have Dr. Timothy Allison, who's our special education director, our director of charter school services, Ms. Nishay Pattison. We have our interim director of educational services, personnel services, and pupil services, Mr. Walt Schwartz. And then over here we have Ken Falsgraf again, if you could please stand, board trustee. We have assistant superintendent of business services, Lynn David. My right-hand person, I was just sharing with Gail, is my work wife tells me where to be and what to say, Ms. Alana McCulley. We have our PTSO president with us today, Ms. Angie Martin. We have our ASMO president, Acton Town Music Organization, Ms. Jessica Holland, and Kendra helping me do some filming today, and also here with her dad, Ms. Kendra Falsgraf is here with us. Can we have a big hand for all of our What I'd like to do now is tell you just quickly a little bit of this, not really the state of the district, but something that we're very proud of that we recently worked on and the board approved formally, and that is the gold standard. So if you recall, 2 years ago when I was here and stood before you, I talked about stay gold moments. And we talked about what stay gold moments are. And in just a moment, I'm going to invite our culinary folks out and kind of share an example of that. But from this idea of stay gold moments and growth mindset and having perseverance and grit and tenacity and all the things that are special to you in the Acton Women's Club and us as people just trying to strive and do what's right, we want our students to possess those characteristics. So out of that grew this idea of a strategic plan. Strategic plan was something that came as a board direction to me as superintendent and to our staff. And so there began an effort over a 2-day period with all stakeholders. We had students, 4 students on the committee. We had residents, local residents. We had folks from the Acton Town Council. We had folks from the local press. We had our administrative team. We had teachers. And we had individuals from the classified California School Employees Association. So with all of our stakeholders, including board members, we developed this strategic plan. The name of that plan is called the Gold Standard. The Gold Standard has 5 standards within it. The first one is student achievement, effective instruction and leadership, community engagement. Here we are exercising standard number 3, and student safety and connectedness, and utilization of fiscal capital. And those are becoming the driving forces for everything we do within the school district. So when we go to make a decision, we want to align it back to our local control accountability plan, our funding formula, and now our gold standard, which ties all of that together. So I'd like to see if, are the culinary students able to come out with Ms. Barnes?
We'll check with them.
Okay. And while they're coming in, Carmen, would you mind coming up here for a moment? Please join me in welcoming Carmen Martinez. So one of the things I like to do is I visit classrooms and I talk to 2nd grade students, middle school students, high school students, and we talk about stay gold moments. And it's not unusual for me to put students on the spot as I did maybe an hour ago when I went back into the kitchen. And so I asked if there's anybody willing to share a stay gold moment, and Carmen was gracious enough to be voluntold. No, she volunteered for it. So thank you, Carmen. I'll turn it over to you.
So my stay gold moment was when I graduated the PD Cadet Academy. There was a lot of tests and physical, they call it PT tests, and you had to like run a bunch of miles and push-ups and sit-ups and memorize all these codes that police officers use.
So did you have to work hard to get that?
Oh yeah, it was a lot of studying and a lot of working out.
And school.
Oh, and school.
So, thank you so much. As I said, I've kind of been on the spot. You can see our students in the back of the room along with Carmen, and Ms. Barnes is here as well. I want to thank you for being here so that Ms. Wagner will continue teaching culinary arts in the school. But all of you should be commended for your perseverance, your tenacity. William, I spoke to you about what you've done with football recently and so on, and so proud of all of you and for being here today. So can we give them a big hand? Thank you so much. I think I stayed within my 5 minutes today.
Good.
I hope so. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate the invitation as always.
If you will, please notice the tip jars on your tables. And remember your service. So what I wanted to say to the district people, thank you for taking time from your busy schedules to be here today. And I think that is unfortunately my phone. Today, we're honored to be awarding each of our district schools $1,200 toward their wish list. Up individually for their awards and have them share a little bit about their wish lists and their plans. So our first principal, please welcome Mr. Matthew Brockway.
First of all, I want to say thank you for the lovely luncheon, the invite. This whole thing is all new to me, and I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate it, how much I appreciate my students in the culinary arts program that did what they did today. Our culinary arts teacher who just got back from maternity leave last week and has worked tirelessly to help out and get things prepared for today. Being new to Vasquez High School, I don't know all of the needs that our students have, but a couple of the things that I mentioned to Ms. Robbins was I want to look at getting a wireless microphone system set up for our gym. I want to work on finding some equipment that Ms. Wagner, our culinary arts teacher, needs. I believe the stand mixer was one of the ones that she was looking at, so we're going to be investing in that. I also want to look at our performing arts program and see if there's any way that we can help add to that program as well. And with any additional funds that might be left over from that, looking at different student populations and seeing how we can better assist them as well. Again, thank you for the invite. Thank you for all that you guys do. This is a wonderful event, and I can't wait to see it again next year.
Our next principal is Dr. Giselle Weiss, and she is from the High Desert School.
First off, we just want to say thank you so much. Last year, with the incredible help of Don Schneider and our boosters in our community, we were actually able to start our middle school athletics. So with our funds from last year, our wish list was to have a portable sound system, something that everybody can use, but also because I was looking for the best deal. We actually had money left over, so we were actually able to get a portable scoreboard, so thank you with that as well. So we're actually able to have a portable sound system purchased last year with a generous donation from the Acton Women's Club, which saved us on several assemblies, and most importantly, our 8th grade promotion last year, because the previous system wasn't working, so it definitely saved the day, and we're super grateful for that. Yes. For this year, we talked together at High Desert, consulted with our boosters, also with our leadership team, and we're thoroughly grateful, and we're really excited and happy to report that with the funding, we're going to put that towards a nice big scoreboard in our NPR. And also to include a really a plaque recognizing the wonderful donation that our Acton Women's Club has supported us, and to make sure that's included as well in the NPR. So we're thoroughly thrilled. I know, and I don't think I put you on the spot now, but Dawn and I walked through the gym, and what's this going to look like? What's it going to look like? Oh, I won't. I wish. Well, maybe if we have a little funding. So I'm really excited to continue athletics, but also just enrichment and to build our community and to really have students that are well-rounded and balanced and really ready to be successful in whatever they choose. Thank you so much.
All right, next on our list is Ms. Tess Toledo. She is from Meadowlark Elementary.
I'd like to thank you all also for inviting all of us to this beautiful luncheon. It's my 2nd year, and I was really excited when I got the invitation. I knew we were into something really good. Giselle and Matt took all my words. So I was But last year, one of our wishes was to purchase disaster bins for each classroom. And I think you'll be really happy to know that with your donation, we were able to do that. And PTO was able to purchase materials to go inside of that. So every classroom has a disaster bin with a tarp and things to do in there, flashlights. So we're well equipped for those kind of things. So this year we wanted to do something a little more fun. So one of the things we'd like to do is purchase some outdoor benches for our site and place them underneath the tree so kids kind of have a little bit of an outdoor classroom experience. And just like Giselle, we'd like to look into getting a plaque that says thank you to the Acton Women's Club for your donation. So we really appreciate your donation so much.
We would like to have the principal, well, she's representing the principal for Ayer Charter School in Applauded, Nicole Higdon.
Hi, Lisa's really sorry she couldn't be here. She's at a child advocacy conference in Nashville. But I work in her front office, so she sent me on her behalf. Lisa's new to our community, and I can tell you she is absolutely speechless about how much the community embraces each other, and she's really happy to be a part of this community and loving it. So I just want to say that on a personal note. She did send me a little something. She would like to thank the Acton Women's Club for their generous donation to the school. We plan to utilize the funds to continue growing our outdoor classroom, which is essential for the healthy development of children. It fosters a love of nature, exploration, creativity, and discovery. I'd like to send you some pictures when we purchase our things. I don't know if you guys have a newsletter for your membership, but we'd love to send you pictures of what we're doing. It's a little hard to explain, but I think the pictures would be a great representation, so they'll be coming. And we just want to thank you for making our outdoor classroom such a special place. And if any of you would like to come and tour, we definitely would encourage you to come by the front office and check in, and we would love to give you a tour of what our facility is doing. So thank you very much.
introduce our girls that are helping do the raffle. And could you guys stand up? We've got little Miss Lexi Van Ora. She's right there in the front, right there. And her sister is Mackenzie Van Ora. And we have Zara Mora. Pictures. All right, we're going to be clearing the tables. While I'm talking. So our lunch today, I mentioned that it was Winston's Bistro and the Culinary Arts students. And we want to thank the Culinary Arts program for helping us. We benefit from the use. So, this is what we're here for.
Isn't that amazing?
We're here to introduce our nominees for Woman of the Year. Our Woman of the Year award has been a tradition of the Acton Women's Club since 1995, with the exception of 2014, 2015, and 2018, where we had a special recognitions award to outstanding community members. But I'm pleased to say today we've gone back, true tradition this time, to bestow our Woman of the Year award. The club asked the greater community to nominate people who perform noteworthy service in and around Acton. We received 4 nomination letters from people who believe these women deserve recognition and appreciation. We're going to ask our nominees to come up here after you are introduced in alphabetical order. And we'd like you to please stay up here after we introduce you, because the papers have to get their opportunity to take pictures. Now I'd like to turn the mic over to Joy DeLeo.
Well, hi, good afternoon. Thank you all for joining us today. We're honored, we are here to meet 4 very worthy nominees. Let me give you an idea of what it takes to be considered. The nominee must work, volunteer work, primarily for the community of Acton. You can live outside of Acton, but you have to do your work for Acton. You may not be a member of the Women's Club, the Acton Women's Club. Previous recipients are ineligible, however, prior nominees are eligible. That's all you have to do. So the nominees, as your name is announced, I'd like you to come up front, and then I'm going to have the person who nominated you come up and tell a little bit about what you've done, because honestly, these women, I read them, makes me just tired reading about them. At any rate, that's me. So in alphabetical order, we have Jackie Ayer. Amanda Buchanan. Dawn Schneider. And Virginia Wedding.
with Jackie for a number of years, so she wasn't pleased with me when she found out that I had nominated her. And Jackie likes to be in the background. She does her thing. She's a very humble woman. Jackie has been on the Acton Town Council for several years. She has taken on many issues facing Acton in an effort to keep our small town rural. She is fearless, and she is willing to take on whomever or whatever government entity thinks they might want to change Acton for their own benefit. When she learned there was a dangerous gas being stored in downtown Acton by the railroad, Jackie was determined to protect Meadowlark School and its students from an explosion. The gas was removed. When her husband was transferred to Okinawa, Japan for 5 years, Jackie remained on the town council and made herself available with a 14 to 15-hour time difference in Japan so she could be on the phone while the meetings were going on. She even flew home to address pressing issues affecting Acton. Jackie is also a member of the LA County Rural Town Councils. She is a strong community advocate and is constantly doing extensive research to bring back to our own Acton Town Council. She has put in many hundreds of hours learning everything she could about the high-speed rail, which will and could affect Acton. Even though it seems like it's a little quiet right now on the high-speed rail, Jackie is still monitoring it, and it is still very much in the works. And on top of that, Jackie is active with her son, Aiden, and is very active at the schools and very active with the Boy Scouts. I'm very happy to know Jackie. I've learned a lot from Jackie over the years. Like, she's made me into a kind of an engineer type person. It goes over my head, but she tries. So, thank you, Jackie.
Lee, I think you're up next. Well, Amanda and I go way back. She's gotten me into a lot of trouble. And she's a little crazy. She's got a great voice though, and I swear to God, she just channels Janis Joplin when she sings. You're gonna get a sample? Yes. So let me tell you a little bit about her. Shortly after moving to Santa Clarita in 1991, Amanda discovered the Acton Aguadulce area. With the mountains and horses, the desert reminded her of New Mexico town where she spent her summers growing up. Before even moving into the area, Amanda became an active volunteer. She started out helping with the Aguadulce Country Fair and eventually became the chair for many years. She also put together floats and corral the blue shadows mounted drill team horses for the Acton Parade. While her girls were in high school, she became very involved in the booster clubs. Although Amanda claims to be a worker bee and not an organizer, she has a limited ability to say no. She has sponsored events with the Acton Aguadulce Senior Citizen Group, as well as coordinating a joint field trip to the aquarium of the Acton Women's Club. As an aside, I want to mention that on the way back from that club, I was trying to take a nap. She was having a raffle, not a raffle, but she was having a contest with who sang what song, and she'd fish out all these gift cards that she had on the wall that we would give it to her, which she was crazy for. Let's see. Amanda has volunteered at the Friends of the Library's used book sale and came up with a better way to make the books more visible, which is now known as the Amanda Way.
My way.
Yeah. Each summer, Amanda sets up a barbecue in the Acton Park for any senior within Acton and Aguadulce. She coordinates the food and has a DJ present, which leads to a wonderful summer evening for all the seniors. Among other things, she has worked with the Friends of Acton Park, Rusty Studs, the Royal Courts, Girl Scouts, and 4-H. Where does she get the energy? So I want to congratulate my good friend, Amanda.
We are also pleased to consider Dawn Schneider for the 2019 Acton Women's Club Woman of the Year Award. I would like to tell you a little bit about Dawn and her community efforts. Dawn has 3 children, 2 at High Desert and 1 at Vasquez. Since she taught science for many years, it was no surprise that it was Dawn's expertise which was requested for the design of the chemistry and biology labs when Vasquez High was being rebuilt. She also volunteered for ASMA, the Acton School Music Organization, for several years, as well as being part and in charge of Meadowlark's after-school enrichment program. She also took part at the site council at Meadowlark. Most recently, Dawn initiated the middle school sports program. She implemented the sports teams, including volleyball, cross-country, track, soccer, and basketball. The girls' cross-country and soccer teams won the league championship last year, and most recently the girls' cross-country won this year. Dawn is very much a behind-the-scenes type person, but her passion is all about the youth in Acton, and I'd like to congratulate Dawn Schneider.
Alphabetically last. We have Tina to tell you about Virginia.
We are pleased to consider Virginia Wedding for the 2019 Acton Women's Club Woman of the Year Award. I would like to share some information about Virginia. She and her family have been Acton residents for more than 31 years. Virginia is a dedicated teacher at Meadowlark for 20+ years and volunteers for Make a Difference Day at the school, painting buildings and cleaning up. She also developed the pull tab collection at Meadowlark, getting the boys and girls of Acton to collect the pull tabs from cans and donating them to the Ronald McDonald House Fund. Virginia has been active at St. Mary's Catholic Church in Acton, assisting with fundraising and food drives for the homeless. As a member of the Acton Lions Club, she has held many offices, including fundraising for student groups, as well as the community center. Virginia has also been a major participant in the pancake breakfasts and is active in the Acton Highway cleanup as well as the food bank. For more than 20 years, Virginia has been giving back to the Acton community. Congratulations on your nomination, Virginia.
I'm concerned, and I think probably most of the Acton Women's Club will agree with me, they are all winners. Unfortunately, we can only choose one to be honored today. So I'm going to turn it over to Gay to make that announcement.
I wish we could also give everybody the award. But before I announce the recipient, let's give them one more round of applause. We truly owe our gratitude for all your hard work that you do for our community. And you ladies are up here because you were chosen by community members who want you to be recognized. And just want you to know that we all appreciate what you do. And now, it's my honor and my pleasure to announce, drumroll, 2019 Woman of the Year is Jackie Ayer.
Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
I'm touched, surprised. I know that really the accomplishments that are behind this award really were a combination of many, many people. And that's one of the wonderful things about this town. Because all I have are ideas, and ideas mean nothing if people don't come together and move them forward. And the number of ideas I've had over the last almost 20 years wouldn't have come to anything if people in this town hadn't pulled together. That's one of the most amazing things about this town, is that we all pull. We don't always agree on everything, but when something's important, we all come together. And many of the people who worked with me on some of these projects are in this room. So I want to thank you for this award. And I'm grateful for it, and I'm accepting it with the full knowledge that my efforts really were only a small part of the projects that stand behind it. So thank you very much.
These ladies have repeatedly gone way above and beyond to support our community and to advocate for us and to protect the Acton area from inappropriate development that actually is unsuitable for our rural beauty that we enjoy here. So, everybody get a piece of pie? Yes, it was delicious, wasn't it? Don't have to stand up here the whole time. Yeah. You want it? Sandy would like to announce something about the food.
I hope you all enjoyed your meal. The students did, if you looked at the program, the students made the salad, which was wonderful, and the pie. And Wences Bistro did the entree and bread. And so it came together nicely. We happen to have extra left over. And it's going to be... Okay, I haven't said anything yet. We have one pie, only one. Okay, I'll take it. I know, I have $10. We're asking $10. Okay, Dawn, Yolanda, you have more than one gluten-free? No, you can share it, it's like full. Jackie, no, one is gluten-free. I got one more.
I'll take it. My name is Kristen.
Okay, $10 cash. Oh, and $5, well, $10 cash. Hey, Barbara is right there. Hey, Barbara, and go to the gift shop and get it. And
all right, we have a reminder that, I just want to remind you that the silent auction is going to be closing pretty soon. So I'm going to give you like 5 more minutes. I just want to say thank you to Cecil Miller for assisting us with setting up our sound system. Always so great coming and helping us. Thank you to the raffle committee. You did a wonderful job. Carrie Sheldon, Danny Miller. We'll be doing our free tickets very shortly. So what do they say on that one show? They say, hey, please. Okay. Which is Barbara. seated. Oh, they're gonna bring it up. Okay. All right, what you've all been waiting for is $500 shopping spree drawing. I think everyone's been waiting for that. We're gonna have Victoria Taylor come up, and we're gonna have Yolanda doesn't want to be the one to pick because she doesn't want to have to pick herself. So, I'm going to have one of our little girls, Lexi, to come up here. Little Miss Lexi, Little Miss. She is so cute. She is going to pick the winner. Okay?
Very nicely.
His were fabulous. And I told him exactly what to do. I showed him, made a prototype, and showed him exactly what they needed to do.
This is beauty pageant experience for her.
I think I've done it every year that I've been, or every season that I've been here.
All right, the winner is Marlena Klein. Who's Marlena?
It was a long time.
Is that your daughter? Your granddaughter. Oh, yay! Okay. Barbara? You have a check, right? Do you have a check for $500? She said no. Okay. Sorry. No, we'll get it to you short. Okay? All right, everyone, this concludes our event, and we wish everyone a wonderful, blessed, and meaningful Thanksgiving. And thank you so much for your continued support of our Acton Women's Club, and we are all thankful for the difference that each one of you make.